making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to another edition of Things We're Making Thursday. If you're new to my channel and you're not familiar with Things We're Making Thursday, it is a collaboration between myself and at least 30 other YouTube content creators or crochet content creators, where each month we pick a free pattern and then everybody works up that pattern with their own variations, different yarns, different hook sizes, things like that, different fiber content. And then each Friday we give you an update on how that project is going. Now, the intro that you've seen, that was actually created by Jess and her husband from J Hook Magic. And there are some people that don't make content that are participating, and they are in the Facebook group, and I'm not sure who it is that's handling the Facebook group. If you do want to participate, just shoot me an email and I will get you on the list of people that are creating. You can start at any time of the year. I started in May, so I did May's pattern and June's pattern, and then July I took some time off from the collaboration. I'm not sure if I already said that. My seizure activity is acting up a little bit today. But anyways, so August pattern was the Bernat Lacy Crochet Shawl, which I will put a picture of right here so that you guys can see what it's supposed to look like. Now for this pattern, I actually picked out this yarn right here. It is a Yarnspirations Bernat Pop, medium weight 4, and the colorway is called Kitchen something or another. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but we're gonna call it Kitchen. Here's the, I don't know if you guys can see it. Hopefully it doesn't show up backwards on your screen because it's showing up backwards on my screen. But it is a medium weight 4, 100% acrylic. Recommended hook is a 5mm, but I was gonna go ahead and I initially planned to use a 7mm hook, but now I'm not even sure that I'm going to be working this pattern up, and I'll get into that in a minute. But there are, 280 yards in each one of these cakes. I've never worked with Bernat Pop before. I got these in a Mary Maxim mystery box, I think. No, I got it in a Bernat mystery box from Joann's. That's where I got these. And I have 3 cakes of it, and I was thinking that this would be a nice color to work that shawl up in. However, I started working up this pattern, and for those of you that are doing this pattern this month, y'all are going to have to explain to me what I'm doing wrong. So your foundation row is 41 chains, and then you skip 2 chains and half double crochet into the 3rd chain from your hook, and then you half double crochet across, and then it isn't until the next row that your pattern actually starts. So I got about that far into this shawl pattern before I started having issues. Now, when I get to the very first double treble row, I followed the pattern exactly how it was written, and for some reason I keep coming up with 4 extra stitches at the end of the row, and I have frogged this repeatedly this morning, and I cannot figure out why I have these 4 extra stitches. I thought about just fudging it, but the thing is if I fudge it, then the center of this shawl is not going to be the center anymore. This side will be longer than this side. And I've frogged it so many times, and I've gotten so frustrated with this pattern that at this point, I'm just like, screw it. I don't want to make this pattern anymore. um, so then I started to, since I had all this yarn pulled out of the cake, not this one, but the other one that I'm working from, because I've actually got 3 cakes, all 3 of the cakes pulled out. And I got so frustrated with it, I was just like, I'm not doing this pattern anymore, and I decided to make a baby blanket, with 2 of the cakes, and then use the third one to maybe make up an amigurumi bunny rabbit to match the blanket or something of that nature. I would still like to do the shawl pattern if I could figure out what the deal is with these 4 stitches at the very end. Because like I said, I've torn it apart, I've recounted, and I don't know, it's just not working for me, and I don't know why. So if you guys have any advice on what these last 4 stitches are about, please let me know in the comment box below. If I can figure it out, I will pick out another yarn to work this shawl up. If I can't figure it out, then I'm just gonna skip the month of July or the month of August, and I'm gonna replace it with a baby blanket. I'm gonna do a baby blanket instead. Um, I'm not much of a shawl maker to begin with. I don't make shawls very often. They're always beautiful. I see beautiful shawl patterns out there. For some reason, I just never work shawls up, or at least not very frequently. But by the same token, I'm not much of a blanket person either, and I just switched from doing a shawl to a baby blanket. So, but anyways, so that is the things we're making Thursday pattern. Y'all, if y'all have any ideas at all, let me know, and I'll pick out. I was also thinking about working it up in a Lion Brand mandala bundle cake, I think it is, in the color Seder. So if I can figure this pattern out, that'll probably be the color that I go with. And I'll just use a smaller hook. But yeah, so that's what's going on with things we're making Thursday, at least in my case. If you guys are interested, you guys should go check out some of the other content creators that are doing this collab with me. I will put all their channels in the description box below, as well as a link to the shawl pattern, which I believe is on the Yarnspirations website. I think that's really all I have for you guys, as far as things we're making Thursday goes. So I will see you guys in my next video, whichever one that may be, and whichever day that may be. I don't know, because I don't upload on a regular schedule a lot of the times. But anyways, I will catch you guys later. Bye.